what products do you recommend or what's on the list of products that people might want to create depending on their skill set?
We've been a huge fan of creating digital products, really any kind, whatever fits, if sometimes it's a software product, a tool, a spreadsheet calculator kind of thing. It's amazing. The spreadsheets that people sell where it just is like a lot of calculations done. It's like you input a few things and boom, um, know a lot of people that do that for real estate. It's like, here's how I determine whether this property is worth buying or not. And so you input these numbers and this will tell you how much money you can make. And if it's above a certain threshold, I buy that kind of stuff. You know, Memberships, oftentimes like a community style, are often good depending on the niche, depending on the topic, because a lot of times people they want to learn, but they also need to collaborate with other people and learn from each other. And communities often go really well with instruction. So like you can sell an ebook, but the perceived value of an ebook is typically really low, even if the information in it's really good. But if instead you have instruction, often in the form of like a video course, is perceived as higher value. And then if you have community so that people at least have somewhere they can go with their follow-up questions and to help each other out and for support and motivation, they often do really well. I watched a YouTube video from Pat Flynn. It's been going around because it is a good one. He put it out a little bit earlier this year about, stop selling info products, do this instead. I think it was something like along those lines. But one of the things he talked about is like, if people feel like they're just getting information from you, information is everywhere. So what they need is something that saves them time. So sell them implementation, right? But then he went through the different ways of implementation that you can sell. And one of them is just like, if you give them like with us, with our course training, we've always tried to give people, instead of just a bunch of information, it's like a step-by-step, do this, then do this, then do this. Well, how much time did you just save by learning how all of this information fits together in a structure, in a flow? And then community is a learn together to implement, like community is one way of selling implementation. Like whatever it is, like information products are fantastic if what you can sell to someone is that you're going to save them time or money, or you're going to help them achieve a result that they're not getting to on their own. And that's going to work for a lot of different niches. You can make money a lot of different ways if you have a business of any kind. Like these principles of content are just going to help with your business. I went to a cool conference last year called Vid Summit. It's for YouTubers, mostly for YouTube. And there's a guy who, his company sells office furniture on the internet. That's what they do. And he started blogging years ago. His dad had owned the company before, and he's like, I'm going to start this blog. And he starts blogging about office chairs. And then after a little while, he got into YouTube, and their channel's not huge, but they grew their sales like crazy. One, going into COVID, because everybody needed an office chair for their house now. But then like office chair sales really started to decline after a little while. And across the board, like this is what he was saying last year, is like everyone's sales are down this year, except ours. We're still growing. And it's because he has a YouTube channel where they like review office chairs and stuff, like it's amazing what you can do. And so he's selling a physical product. So if you have something already, if you have a business or a concept already, you can sell whatever. But if you're coming into it from I want to make a blog or I want to make a YouTube channel about a topic I love, then one of the easiest things, if you don't want to have to worry about all the infrastructure of sales, is information, but information in the form of saving people time or money, or helping them achieve a result that they would be very unlikely to achieve on their own.
This is an excerpt from a full interview with Ricky Kessler of Income School. So if you want to check out the full interview, be sure to follow the link in the description, and you can check out Project 24 as well.